Hey guys, happy 4th of July. So if you celebrated, awesome. If you're catching this as a recording later, that's super great. I just wanted to pop in really quick and talk to you guys a little bit about, as the title says, why you should be eating cookies. So I've been thinking a lot, especially with the holiday weekend and everything, I've been thinking a lot about balance. So what does balance mean for you? It could mean a million things. So with this journey, I'm learning a lot about what it means to be balanced and to create balance in your life. So the most stark, I think, thing is diet. Diet is huge. And yes, this fitness journey does have diet and nutrition components in it. Absolutely. You can't have a healthy lifestyle without considering your nutrition. They just go hand in hand. But what I want to talk about is balancing that. So diet, in the traditional sense of the word, is super restricting. Like no carbs, only 1,100 calories, no bread, cut out sugar, never eat sugar again in your life. Those kinds of restrictions are incredibly difficult to keep, and they're a death sentence for your healthy choices and lifestyle. Balancing your diet, balancing your life, they all have the same thing in them, and that's moderation and not being so strict with yourself. So this kind of comes from a video that I've already done where I talked about not being a bitch to yourself if you fail at a rule or something. It kind of goes into that. So why should you be eating cookies? Because cookies are fucking delicious. They're amazing. And if you said that you were never going to eat cookies again, you would be setting yourself up for failure, and you would probably be really unhappy a good percentage of the time. Like anytime you're offered a cookie, your rule would pop into your head, and it would be this like obligation. And then if you did break it and somebody made you cookies and it was like super rude and they wanted to see you eat one, then you would eat it, and then your day would be ruined because you broke your rule. So not having strict rules like that is the number one way to keep that from happening. So eat the damn cookie. Like one cookie is not going to make or break your entire healthy lifestyle. Do an extra 5 crunches when you work out, or an extra 5 minutes. Add more vegetables into a different meal. Like these are ways that you can combat that. So part of my goals have been to make healthier choices. So that's difficult for me sometimes. It's only my boyfriend and I that are eating dinner. That's who I'm buying food and making food for. And he's not a vegetable guy. He doesn't like them. Loves fruit, great. Doesn't like vegetables, so he doesn't want to eat them. So it's really hard sometimes for me to justify making vegetables, making an entire can of vegetables or something like that, when I know he's not going to eat them and it's going to just be me. So the way that I combat that is, to eat the whole thing sometimes. Oh, hold on, sorry. Sometimes it's for me to just eat the entire can of vegetables. I am a huge vegetable eater, so that's not at all a problem for me. I will eat vegetables all day long. It's great. But sometimes that means making half of it or saving half of it or something like that. Or incorporating them in a different part of my diet. So my lunch typically consists of tons of vegetables, because that's where it's just for me. So I don't have to worry about pleasing anybody else for that. So I can really pack my vegetables into that. And then eating whatever we're going to eat for dinner, and just not worrying about all of the other stuff. So not hating on myself for not having a veggie burger, turkey bacon salad. You know, I'm not a salad person either, so I totally get the not loving every healthy thing. So that's one way that I try to incorporate balance. And then also just knowing you and your body. So today I was really tired. We moved 2 giant recliner couch things, and they're super heavy, and we had to do it by ourselves. and then drive halfway across the state to bring them home. We did get help once we got back, but it was just him and I putting them in the truck the first time, and it was really tough. And it was a pretty long day because of that big trip. So I really did not want to press play, but I did it. And I almost skipped my workout. I do have a rest day later this week, so I thought about switching them. Totally an option. If you hurt yourself during a workout or doing anything, or you're just, it's really not going to happen that day, it's totally okay to switch up your rest day and switch out for a different day of that week. So that's another way that you can really create some balance, is just, you should be building in a rest day to your workout, because you should have a day where you kind of detox or you do something lighter, and you can definitely switch that out. So mine is Friday. If for some reason I really couldn't, if I pulled something while I was lifting the couches or whatever, I could definitely switch that day out for today and then push my workouts back a week. So today I was doing the Latin flavor workout for Yoga Booty Ballet. I could push that back to tomorrow, and then in my planner push everything back so that my rest day was today, and then restart next week on time. So that's another way that you can really create some balance if you need it. Or you can just do a different workout. So one of the huge advantages to having the all access on demand is that you have 600 plus workouts. So I also looked into some of the other yoga workouts, and it turned out that Latin flavor was actually one of the lower impact. So it worked out just fine, but I could have done the light and easy workout. I could have done just abs so that I wasn't jumping around doing cardio. I could have popped it over to just yoga retreat. There's a just yoga program on there, so I can do that as well. And that's another way to create some balance. So if you know that you're not going to be able to do your workout, say you decided to do Insanity and you're like, today is just not going to happen, do a different workout. It's your workout. That's one of the huge advantages of these programs, that you don't have to stick to one workout. You don't have to be on some instructor's schedule or anything like that. So create the balance that you need. If you need that, then do it. It's all about you and you being happy. So I just wanted to throw in a quick video about balance, and tell you all why I think you should be eating cookies. I have some in the oven right now, so I'm going to let you guys go so I can go eat one, and I'll post up a picture later and talk a little bit about that. So thanks for tuning in, and happy 4th of July.